So I know I never covered it at the time, but I have been watching over the last few months, and then, you know, I can't be on my own here. I know an awful lot of other people have been questioning, and look, those of you who know me, I've certainly, I mean, I've never been that happy with Nigel, especially of late, yeah? And the way he treated Rupert Lowe was a damn disgrace. But then Rupert Lowe was going after the rape gangs and so many other things, and then all of a sudden he's ejected out the party, and really, I mean, the way they treated him was atrocious. But they were happy to have people like Robert Jenrick, former Shadow Secretary of State for Justice, yeah, Suella Braverman, former Home Secretary for the Conservatives, Nadim Zahawi, former Conservative Chancellor of the Exchequer. Do you not remember these bastards during COVID? Many of them. Then, of course, you've got Lee Anderson, former Conservative, Nadine Dorries, former Culture Secretary, yeah? And there are others, but, I mean, surely to God, and I know that people have been starting to question reform. I mean, I've been, questioning that for quite a while, yeah? I pointed out, at least in one vid, about, wasn't it a cosy scenario where Keir Starmer crosses the aisle in Parliament and goes up and gives a nice fat Masonic handshake to, that hero, Nigel Farage. I mean, no jokes. Everybody goes on about him, Look, I was very much up for a Brexit aspect, yeah? But what actually happened? What actually changed? Not a lot. Seriously. Well, he's man of the people, another one, likes a pint and a cigarette. What a guy. Yeah, seriously. The amount of people in the last few months that were watching this lot of reprobates going across to reform. Seriously. And the way they treated Rupert Lowe was a damn disgrace. Rupert was going after the rape gangs and all the rest of it, yeah. Oh no, we can't have any of that. He was demonised, kicked out and demonised by these people, by Nigel and co. Yeah? So Rupert creates a party. He literally, there you are, pinned 3 days ago. I am today launching Restore Britain as a national political party. They've already, would you believe, got 60,000 members at 20 quid a pop. Now you look at reform. No, although initially it was apparently started 2018, but under a different name, yeah? The Brexit Party. And then they rebranded it in, January 2021 as Reform UK, yeah? And in that time, they have apparently got 268,000 paid up members, yeah? At 25 quid a pop, or if you're under 25, 10 quid a pop, yeah? In 3 days, Rupert Lowe has now got 60,000 members. Because people are absolutely questioning, what the fuck has Reform been doing? Why have they got half the Conservative villains jumping across to them? Seriously. It's the timing of this. 14th government climbdown as government abandons plan to delay local elections for millions. And Nigel's looking like the hero. Yeah? Now, I can't argue with the comment. The reply to my comment, which was, this flip is more about the threat of Rupert Lowe's new party. And I very rarely get thumbs down, although apparently that might change. Yeah. But I got attention. Yeah. I couldn't disagree with, nope, Reform took legal action, nothing to do with Lowe. On the surface, you can't argue with that. Another one, more likely the Electoral Commission report. Do you think it's a bloody accident, the timing of that? Rupert Lowe gets a party together, starts kicking off a party 3 days ago, and he's got 60,000 members. Now, absolutely, there's no argument that there is no way that this brand new party could field any candidates just now. Any. But do you absolutely honestly think that climb down would have happened if Rupert Lowe hadn't done what he's done? Seriously, this waffle would have gone on for months. Nigel Farage would have been bumping his gums, but I would argue these local elections would have still taken another year. This is to help prop up reform. Reform is already Tory light.